and was going through little peaks and valleys there of where people could talk to him. Let's get to line 4. Judy is here. Judy, are you there? Judy, can you hear me? Hello? Judy? Judy, are you there? Judy, can you hear me? All right, we seem to be having a problem. Let's try this. Judy, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, there you are. Okay, we found you. We had to push the right button. It said number 4, and it was number 3. Date of birth, please.
February 6th, 1954.
Hi, Judy. Did you have a particular question?
Yes, I was in a car accident in 1992, and I've been waiting for the case to come to court, and it's finally going to come to court in April. Any ideas of how it will turn out, and on the romance side, what will happen?
Okay. Let's see. Let me deal with the car accident. 2654. Mm-hmm. The sun in Aquarius, the moon in Aries. Is there a lady lawyer involved with this? Or
yes, there is.
Yeah. Do you get along with her?
Off and on. She's a very unpredictable kind of person.
Well, I'm sure that, you have to be careful with her. She is going through kind of a rough time vis-a-vis you right now. So probably her own life, but it's coming on into your life. I don't know. Is there some way to work around her?
Not that I know of, because I was going to try to eliminate her and go to another lawyer, but he said by doing so, then the whole case starts all over again. And seeing I'm so close to going to court, I didn't want to wait another 3-4 years down the line.
When in April is the court date?
April 14th.
April 14th. All right, well, in general, it's kind of the sun and the moon are harmoniously aspected in your chart. Right now, the sun is in Aries. You have the moon in Aries. So your unconscious is kind of doing battle. And it should be a time when you will be able to do battle well, but you really have to think about it. Aries is not a sign that likes to think first. It likes to act first. Okay. So you have to think about it very carefully. I think the odds are pretty good that, things should go in your favor, but they're also pretty good that they might not happen this month.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. And if it doesn't happen this month, I think again about switching lawyers if you can.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Thanks for calling.
What about on the romance side?
The romance. Okay. Did you meet someone in January?
No, we've been almost together for a year.
A year.
And he's 9 years older than I am. But he's been married 3 times, and he keeps on saying to me that he can't guarantee that he won't cheat on me down the line. So it's a deal where, yeah, he loves you, but he wants you and he doesn't want you.
Well, I think someone that says that, they're kind of, it's kind of, in a way, a peculiar way of saying something very nice to you, because I think usually if someone says that, the odds are they won't. It's the ones that don't that will.
Okay. Well, he says that before he does it, he'll tell me. So, thank you very much. But
I don't think that he's... What happened in January with him?
Well, we got into a big argument, and I got thrown out of the house, his apartment. He called me up, started crying, and said that he wanted me back. I was the best thing that happened to his life. And I came back.
Well, I think that is probably because the decision was that you came back, that's the way it's going to be with him.
Okay.
I think that he probably is someone that needs to learn how to express himself better, if he possibly can, and maybe you're in his life to help him do that. This Aquarian energy, you have a lot of planets in Aquarius, not just the sun, you have Venus there. You have unusual ways of communicating. You can work with him and help him to see, by trying different methods, ways of communicating, and it sounds like he needs to do that.
Okay. I'm trying.
All right. Keep at it.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for calling. We're going to get to Theresa and Helen right after this word with Mary Michele on WVIP. The Delta Shuttle is offering a low $49 Saturday fare each way from New York to either Boston or Washington. Just make your reservation. Get back to the phones at 240. 888-441-1310. Mary Michele is here taking your calls on astrology. Theresa's on the line from Mount Kisco. Date of birth, February 16th, 1930. Teresa, good morning. You're on with Mary Michele.
Good morning.
Good morning, Theresa.
Good morning.
Did you have a particular question?
No, it's just what's going to, for the year, what's up for me for the year, health and everything else, whatever.
Okay, the sun in Aquarius, the moon in Libra, this is very harmonious. It's a very nice angle. Your ability to work between your conscious and your unconscious is good. The moon in Libra, your ability to be feminine has great, you have great power in the feminine in terms of beauty. You know how to work well with beauty. Your mother was probably somebody that understood the nature of beauty and fairness. Mercury in Aquarius, so Venus in Aquarius, Mars, oh goodness, you have a lot of Aquarius here. What's been your background? Have you done sort of innovative, have you worked with social groups? Have you done something a little different and out of the ordinary?
I was a caregiver, and
Did you work with groups of people though?
I worked at no, not. Well, I did at one time, yes.
Because you're somebody, with all this Aquarian energy, you're somebody that's very good at the social conscious. You're good at inspiring groups of people.
Mm-hmm.
So this is something that I think if you can continue to do it, it's an ongoing thing that would be helpful for you. Did you enjoy that time in your life? Yeah.
Yes.
Are you working right now?
No, I'm retired.
Well, if you could go back and work with people, I think that this would be a good thing. Sometimes you might have ideas that would be a little ahead of their time. People might find them a little unusual. You might have to fight for your beliefs. But you are someone that is good at it, and Aquarius is what we call a fixed sign, so you're good at having your parameters, in place and having a place of structure to fight from. Certainly, with Uranus having gone into Aquarius in January, you're up for a time of looking for new ideas and trying to implement them. You might even feel like you're a little telepathic these days.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you for calling. All right, line 2 is Helen. Helen is calling from Bedford Hills. Date of birth, June 10th, 1936. I love the date June 10th. Don't ask me why, but I do. Helen, good morning. You're on with Mary Michele.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did you have a particular question?
Yes, Mary. I'd like to know about my health and future traveling. We love to travel, and I don't see anything ahead of us, so...
Okay, well, did you travel a lot last year?
No. The year before, we went to Florida, and I have been to Italy, but we do love to travel a lot.
Okay, let's see, the sun in Gemini and the moon in Pisces. Do you have a daughter?
I have 2.
Emotionally, has there been a little difficulty there?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, well, anyway, your ability with the moon in Pisces for the last couple of years, it's been your own feminine, your own unconscious, and the projection, the women in your life. There might have been sort of a little lack of structure, a little bit of chaos. It might have been emotionally draining from time to time. It may not have been your daughters. It might have been, women in your life, or your own, trying to understand your own feminine nature.
Well, my husband is Pisces.
Is he?
He can do a lot of training, yes.
Okay, well, this is very good. They say, the psychologist Carl Jung, he was very much into astrology, or used it in many different ways. And this particular configuration that you have with the moon in Pisces and his sun in Pisces was known as the classic. It was the best component for a marriage.
Right.
So, maybe that's been a little chaotic over the last couple of years. But anyway, somehow in this